Hey guys, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Unlimited. One of the most known Mexican superstars to make a name in the WWE was Rey Mysterio. Well, Rey Mysterio was recently on Conan's podcast and talked about the potential of his son getting into the sport of professional wrestling. Rey told Conan, "Come January, I'm going to get him in the ring and see how his reflexes are as soon as he steps into that ring. See what he can do, what he cannot do, and then go from there. And Conan, I think he's going to be part of this once I get him in there." So Rey Mysterio wants to get his son Dominic, who, if you remember Dominic, he was heavily involved in the SummerSlam feud that Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio had. Eddie said that he was the real father of Dominic and wanted custody of his son. Rey said that no, that's my son, and they fought for custody of Dominic. Next up, it looks as if WWE has signed 3 Cruiserweights to full-time deals in the WWE. R.I. Daivari has already signed and is now likely to be featured on 205 Live when it starts November 29th, and they have also given contracts to both Tony Nese and Drew Gulak. It is expected that both Nese and Gulak will sign these contracts before 205 Live becomes a thing November 29th. And finally, a lot of people want to know, why the hell was Shane McMahon added to Team Smackdown for Survivor Series? And the simple question that I was told was interest. They wanted something other than Brock versus Goldberg to draw people in to Survivor Series. They thought, okay, who's a big name we can add to one of these Survivor Series matches that people wouldn't expect at first? Then they thought, who's somebody that we can take off of one of these teams and it wouldn't hurt them? So they said, okay, we're going to storyline hurt Baron Corbin. He's going to say he injured his knee, can't wrestle at Survivor Series, and we're going to add Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon is a big name. He doesn't wrestle often. He really doesn't wrestle at all. He wrestled back at WrestleMania, and well, we're going to get him to wrestle again at Survivor Series, and it's going to draw interest in the pay-per-view. It's going to make more people want to see what Shane does in that match and how Shane does in that match. So that's the reason they've added Shane to Team SmackDown for Survivor Series, to draw more interest on the pay-per-view, to draw more interest in the network. They think, hey, if people are interested in seeing Shane at Survivor Series, they're going to buy the network. But at the same time, maybe there's people that don't want to buy the network and they buy it on traditional pay-per-view. Because I haven't seen a WWE pay-per-view commercial in a long time, but this past weekend on Comcast, I've seen quite a few commercials for Survivor Series. But that's going to do it for this edition of Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Remember to like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe here on YouTube.